What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal Authenticity. I'm out here in the sunshine. I'm getting my mind right. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Click the like button, hit the like button to show some support. Click the like button. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for listening. You know, my message that God wants me to speak about. You know, I'm a powerful messenger of God. I'm a messenger of God. So I'm about to give y'all that real word again, as always. So faith and patience. That's what I'm speaking about today. Faith and patience. Faith and patience. Faith and patience. Faith, having faith, and staying patient. This is necessary for us to live a better life, you know, so that's what's been processing through my mind, through my spirit. You know, we all going through stuff. I'm going through stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I'm having to have extreme patience, you know, for everything I desire. You know, I have to just let go, you know, everything I desire. A wife, you know, love, like having children, getting married, having a woman that truly loves me, you know, faithful, loyal, all that. I don't know when that will come. Money. When will all this money that's been kept away from me, that's been hidden, you know, stolen, you know, not given to me because people are greedy and stingy, you know, when will all this money come to me that I've been working my butt off for all of my life, you know, that the world's been just scamming, taking, you know, when will the money come? When will the love come? When will the money come? When will the success and fame come? You know, when everybody else is viral and famous and all these likes and followers and all this attention, you know, for nothing, you know, for nothing. I'm like, wow, when is it going to happen for me? And I'm actually doing something real positive and great. You know what I'm saying? I've had to let go, you know, and trust God. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're all children of God. I'm a child of God. So maybe my mind might be racing and rushing. You know, I may be impatient at times, and I'm like really hungry. I'm very ambitious. And I'm very hungry to succeed in a big way throughout my life. You know, I'm not gonna settle, you know, so that's where the faith comes in. You know, I have to put my faith and trust in God that, hey, God is in control. God has a plan for all of this. You know, I don't know how things will all work out, you know, but I have to have trust and faith in God that everything will be all right so long as I live a righteous life, so long as I'm keeping my heart pure, and so long as I'm living an honorable life on the right path, I will be successful. I will be taken care of, you know. So faith and patience is important. I gotta be patient. We gotta be patient, you know. I'm not about to crash out. I'm not about to burn out. I'm not about to go out, you know, ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to fall down, you know. I'm not about to go down with the sinking ship. I gotta be patient, you know. So I'm responding to life with patience, you know, since people, you know, just take so long to reach out. People take so long to be bothered. People take so long to give. People take so long in this world to help and listen. You know, I have to be patient because People aren't around. People don't want to listen. People are always busy. People don't got time. People got too many excuses. People are very immature. So I have to be patient for people to grow. Literally, I'm having to be patient for the world to grow, So I'm growing too, but I have to be patient for things to manifest, other things too. It's a process. Life is a process. I know, I get it. Nothing happens overnight. Trees don't grow overnight. Fruits, vegetables, animals, humans, nobody instantly grows in 1 second overnight, to full grown, So everything is about a process. It's time, relationships, business, whatever, healing ourselves, gaining knowledge, whatever. Like, it takes time. So I get it. That's why I gotta, I'm always consciously calming myself down, and I'm reminding myself to be patient. I'm still putting in great work every day. I'm still showing up. I'm showing up every day. I'm being productive. I'm being consistent. And I'm putting in great work. I'm doing my best every day. So, therefore, I'm always having a strong faith in God will bless me in a wonderful way forever. I'm always having a strong faith that God, the Creator, will bless me in a miraculous way all throughout my life forever. I'm always having an incredible, powerful faith that God has my back and I will win big. So, patience, faith, that's what it is. I'm in the waiting zone. I'm still being productive, but for things to line up, for things to manifest, it takes time. So I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting God's timing. God has the best timing. So I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to doubt God's timing. I'm still going to keep showing up, being in my purpose. I'm always going to keep inspiring people. I'm showing up. I'm inspiring people. I'm helping people. I'm teaching. I'm healing people. I'm serving people. So I know it will all come to me. The love, the woman of my dreams, she will come to me. She will commit to me, and I will commit to her. I will respect her, and she will respect me. That's taken care of. I'm having a family with her. That's taken care of. I'm being patient. Money, financial freedom. Oh yes, I'm so worthy to have financial freedom. I'm so worthy to never work a job ever again, because I put in countless amounts of hours. I put in hundreds of thousands of hours in jobs, and I put in so much effort to not be properly compensated. I've been underpaid for all of my life. And I'm ready to receive true good fortune and big money. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to receive true financial wealth and abundance. I'm ready to enjoy financial wealth and good fortune for the rest of my life. I'm financially free forever. I'm a powerful, successful entrepreneur. I sell sea moss, herbal teas. I do counseling, consultations for your nutrition and wellness, detoxing. I'm doing YouTube videos. I have a lot of clothing ideas. I need help to have a clothing line. I would love to have a merchandise apparel line for eternal authenticity. I'd love to have my website established. I love to have help to get my website up, like I've been asking for all of these years. I'd love to have other natural products, and I'm working on having a CD where you can hear my voice, my mentoring, my coaching, my counseling, my wisdom. I need help so I can produce a CD And I can even put my music beats also out there. But I'm doing my best right now. I've been doing the healing work. I've been serving people. I've been showing up to work. But I'm so ready for more. I am not settling for no mediocre life. I'm so done with just always having nothing. I get it. I'm not trying to be greedy, and I'm not a materialistic guy, but I'm worthy to have an abundance where I'm not stressing, I'm not struggling, I'm not borrowing money, I'm not suffering, I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm worthy to have real money where I can do what I want, where I can take care of my family, I can take care of my wife and children. I'm able to provide for my wife and children. I'm able to travel wherever I want throughout the world. That's the type of money I'm worthy to have. I'm worthy to take care of my house, my mansion, my children, my businesses, all the regular expenses. I'm ready to go to the next level and really be free, and happy and peaceful. You know what I'm saying? I'm not settling for the same old excuse in the Matrix. These dead end jobs, they show no appreciation, and it's always an excuse. It's always them running away, and they act like they have no money. People act like they have no money, and it's a lie. It's a damn lie, because people be driving up and down these streets with these Cadillacs, Mercedes, Teslas, Lamborghinis, Bentleys. You know what I'm saying? People be driving up and down the street with all these different fancy cars and spending all this money in these restaurants, in these stores, but you act like you can't help people out. Where is all the money at? You know what I'm saying? Are people really that disconnected and that heartless that you don't have an ounce of compassion? It's all this judgments right off the bat. Judgments. You don't want to give. I'm here giving knowledge every day. I'm giving service. I'm giving protection. I'm giving love. I'm giving peace. I'm giving harmony. I'm giving healing energy every day for years. I'm so extremely valuable. I'm ready to be appreciated and valued. You know what I'm saying? I'm not signing no contracts. I'm not selling out. I'm not signing no contracts. And I'm certainly not about to be suffering, working a slave job, being underpaid. I'm so done settling, being around people that can't recognize my true worth. I'm so done being around ungrateful people that show no appreciation, that show no respect. And I'm done being in a crooked system. I'm done being in this crooked matrix world, concrete jungle system. It's all the same. Job after job after job after job. It's just dead end jobs, hierarchy, crooked, narcissistic, ego-driven, capitalist society. You know what I'm saying? Like, where everybody's just wearing a mask and not doing nothing. You know what I mean? And I've been used by several jobs. I'm not a victim, but I'm just hungry for more. So I have to be patient. They want us to be angry and mad and lose it. You know what I'm saying? They want us to do something stupid, but I'm not about to do that. I have to trust God. I have to keep my faith strong and know I am worthy to have wealth and financial prosperity. I'm worthy to live an abundant life. I have to trust God's plan. I have to be patient. So yeah, I can accept that sometimes I've been frustrated because, there's no help. You know what I'm saying? When I've been reaching out, I've been helping others, I did not receive that same reciprocal energy. To be ignored by the world, it's not a good feeling. And especially as a black man, it don't feel good constantly having the door shut on my face. I'm speaking as an analogy, metaphor, whatever. People unavailable. People living a lie. You know what I'm saying? Why nobody out here? You know, everybody's rushing, running away, you know, in the rat race. I'm not a rat. You know, I'm not a rat. You know, so I'm staying strong. I'm having to be patient. I'm having to have a lot of faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have the ability to help out, but they don't help. That's what you call a wicked loser. That's what you call a snake. And it's a bunch of snakes on this planet with billions and millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they don't have an ounce of compassion within them. When they see someone putting in great work, all these ideas, all these services, all this service and productive work, but still underpaid, no help, no compensation from anyone. You know, people is just at a loss for words. People act like they can't talk, they can't speak. But meanwhile, y'all getting drunk, you know, gossiping, watching television, all that stuff. You know what I mean? It just gets old. It gets real old. You know, doubters, haters, critics, you know, ungrateful energies, people that just can't be bothered. It's real old. It gets real old. The more real I became, the faker the world got. Every day, the more real I become, the faker the world gets. Women only care about money and fame. You know what I mean? Literally. Like, people don't care about your feelings in this world. It's really a bad place. Like, I want to be positive a lot of times, and I am. But truth be told, it's a real messed up world. It's a bad world. It's a crooked, corrupt, ego-driven, demonic system and world. All across the board. The disconnection is ridiculous. The disconnection is ridiculous. I'm checking up on all these people all the time, and all these women. Ain't nobody ever checked up on me. That's why I've been off social media for a month, and my mental health has improved. And guess what? Still, nobody hit me up except my core squad people. You know, so that's how you see how fake people is. People got time to go to bat mitzvahs and Hanukkah and, you know, Christmas and Valentine's Day and graduations and prom and this and that. And, you know, people got time for going to the movies and dancing and, you know, everything. People got time for the club and, you know, turning up at concerts and, you know, NFL games and football, basketball, all this stuff. But people ain't got no time to really come together and, you know, build some stuff that will help heal humanity. You know, work together or listen or collaborate. People ain't there to collaborate. What happened to collaborating? You know, I shouldn't have to be, I'm not gonna chase nobody around, you know, but that's how fearful the world is. People just want to be chased around, you know. There's no respect, you know what I'm saying? Can't even, like, there's no simple conversations. People just can't be bothered. I'll send a positive message and guess what? It's ignored, you know. It's ignored, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not right, you know. And then people think they can just use you. That's not right, you know. So I'm staying free forever at the end of the day. I'm staying free forever. And I'm having faith and I'm staying patient, you know. I'm having faith in God's plan because I know I'm worthy to receive lots of beautiful blessings and miracles. You know, I'm worthy to stay financially free. I'm worthy to have real, true love, you know. So I'm just staying patient. I'm keeping my faith strong. I'm not giving up, you know. So that's what I gotta say. Don't give up. Keep your faith strong. Stay patient, you know. Stay free. That's what I gotta say. So thank you for listening. I'm always going to live big too. I'm going to live big. I'm going to think big. I'm going to win big. I'm going to stay big. I'm not going to be stressing out about this little ass world, this little ass puppets, clowns and stuff. I'm always going to live my big dreams. I'm going to live a big, happy, fun, peaceful life forever, so be patient and have faith in God's plan, be patient, have faith in God's plan, and count your blessings. I'm going to end on a positive note. Count your blessings, get out into the sunshine. So that's what I got to say. Thank you for listening. Connect with me on Instagram. I will return back to social media sometime in the near future at Eternal Authenticity. At Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Message me, connect with me on Instagram to schedule a consultation session. Nutrition and Wellness Detox at Eternal Authenticity on Instagram. Direct message me to order sea moss and alkaline detox healing herbs, and to order my plant-based alkaline recipe ebook. For all the recipes, for the sea moss, for the teas, and for consultations, Nutrition and Wellness Detox, hit me up at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. Click the like button if you love the sunshine. Click the like button, hit the like button if you love having faith in God's plan. Click the like button if you're staying patient. Much love. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you for listening. Stay blessed. Get some sunshine. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.